What's up YouTube, this is Collect Pokemon and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to talk about Surging Spark, especially the Pikachu SIR in Surging Spark. So remember, we're still doing a giveaway and this is the third video. And I'm not going to repeat the instruction of the giveaway, but basically I'm going to pick a winner and basically they get a free entry and then we do a box break and then the winner takes all the hits and stuff. And so, yeah, so you can watch my previous two videos if you are wanting to know more about this giveaway. So in today's video, like I said, I'm going to talk about Pikachu SIR and to really address whether it is worth it to buy it at 650 as a raw card or like 2,000 something as a PSA 10. Now, I'm going to separate this video into three categories. Are you guys a collector? Are you guys a flipper? Are you guys a long-term investors? Okay, so depending on which answer you tell me, I will have a different answer for you as whether you should buy the SIR Pikachu right now. So if you're a collector and you want to get it out of your head, I mean, you want to focus on prismatic evolution in the next few months, and you just want to, you know, buy one, $650, yeah, go ahead. I mean, is it expensive? It is expensive. As a collector, would I buy it? I collect Pikachu cards. I'm not going to buy it at 650 because I know it will drop. I'm a collector, but I'm a very money sensitive collector. I mean, I know this value is going to drop. I'm not going to invest. I'm not going to buy it in right now. But if you have the money and you want it, you know, out of your mind, go buy it. But I can tell you, as a collector, I usually look for better deals, especially, I guess, because I come from more of an investing background with my collecting background. That's why, yeah, I wouldn't buy into it because I made mistakes from my personal experience. This seems like Vivid Voltage. This seems like the Pikachu VMAX Hyper Rare. You know, when at release, it was really, really hyped up. And, you know, now look at the price. I mean, it's still high, but it's not as high as what it was. As well as the Pikachu Full Art, the pink background one. You know, I bought a bunch thinking that, hey, you know, I did a lot of live opening of Vivid Voltage back then. And I thought, it's very difficult to pull that card. And it's very difficult to pull that card in a minty condition. So I bought PSA 10 of that Pikachu SR card. The pink background one, I bought 3 of them, 3 PSA 10 at around $600 US each. And if you guys want, check out eBay, how much they are now. I can tell you, you know, there was for a long time, I actually haven't looked, but like a year ago, it was selling for like 50, 60 US dollar. It dropped around 90%. So I'm definitely not doing that again. I'm just gonna wait it out because, yeah, booster box are expensive. What about Elite Trainer box? What about blister? Or what about like sleeve booster? There are tons and tons of sealed products that you can still open to get those Pikachu. The number of those single Pikachu will only go up as long as this set is in print. You know, the price of that Pikachu will drop. We see it in Umbreon. We see it in, you know, pretty much anything. So, you know, even as a collector, more of a money-sensitive collector, I will not buy it at this point. What about a flipper? Yeah, I mean, if you're a flipper, you can definitely buy it, grade it, and then sell it out on the market. So, if you're a flipper, you can do that, but I think that you've already missed your boat because the first boat is definitely going to be the pre-release stuff, especially Surging Sparks. I think that a lot of people actually got them early this time around. So yeah, if you're a flipper and you want to buy at 650 thinking that you can flip it to 2,000, there's a bit of a risk because I think that by the time it comes back graded, there's a chance that the price is not as high as you think, or not as high as you see it anymore. So there's definitely that risk there. So as a flipper, most likely not. You can, but I wouldn't recommend. What about an investor? Investors, if you're an investor, obviously you're not gonna buy this SIR card. You know, who in the right mind would buy a $650 Pikachu SIR card when they can buy 4 of the Surging Sparks booster box? Think of it. Think about this. Think about this. If the price of that card continues to go up and Collect Pokemon is wrong that, you know, it's not going to come back down. If it's going to go up, the booster box will only go up with it, right? So if you really think about it, you know, if you had a chance to buy Umbreon or Evolving Skies booster box, the higher the Umbreon goes, the higher the Evolving Skies booster box go. So basically there's no, you won't lose anything if you actually invest in the sealed booster box instead of the card. What if the card is worthless? Well, yeah, look at Evolutions. You know, all the cards are worthless, but the box still do really well. I mean, the last sale is like $900 US Evolution has gone up to. So, you know, if anything, I will not invest in single cards anymore unless those single cards are exclusive, are promos or very exclusive promos, such as the Van Gogh or something along that line. Those I would invest in because it is not something that you can actually pull from a box. And yeah, that's that. But in terms of the SIR Pikachu, I would definitely stay away. And even as a Pikachu collector, I am going to stay away until this card's drop back down. And I can tell you, it will. A lot of people will, you know, look at Prismatic Evolution and say, oh, you know, Surging Spark is yesterday thing already. They won't care about it. And as Pokemon start to print more of this, just like Vivid Voltage, you know, Vivid Voltage was super hyped up. When Battle Style, Chilling Reign, Evolving Skies was released, there was a Vivid Voltage reprint. No one gives a crap about that, and then the card starts to drop in price. So I expect the same pattern, the same trend to occur. So that's my take. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you guys think about Surging Sparks. Are you guys actually going to buy into the Pikachu? And I know you guys are going to ask me, hey, Collect Pokemon, do I think that the booster box will come back down in price? At this current market, I think it is a little difficult. Even with reprints, the price is not going to drop back down to 120, 130. You know, it's still going to stay at around 150, even with reprints. That's what I believe. So if you have Surging Spark booster box, definitely hold on to them. They're a good investment. It's likely to go up, and it is likely to go up quite quickly because I just do not think that Pokemon has the capacity to print or reprint Surging Spark together with a lot of the Prismatic Evolution as well as the trainer sets, because, you know, they've anticipated that you know, the trainer sets, the Prismatic Evolution, they'll print a lot of them. They need a lot of them, and I just don't think that Surging Spark is one of those things that they have the time to reprint anytime soon, at least not for the next year or so. I mean, maybe a year and a half from now, just like Roaring Skies, would they print it? Maybe, but you know, in the next year, in the whole 2025, I just don't think that they can print much Surging Sparks because there's simply just no capacity in terms of the printing stuff. And see, I wanted to end the video, but then I thought about something else. What about the Japanese sides of thing? Yeah, Japanese sides, electric breaker, supercharged breaker, that booster box is still selling for very cheap. There was a huge reprint in November, and so I think that it is possible that people are going to shift into Japanese cards if they find this a little bit too expensive to get. So there is a possibility, but am I sure? Am I guaranteed? I can't do that. I'm also waiting for Japanese cards to pick up again because, you know, this current boom is mainly focused on the English market. The Japanese market is still very, very stale, very, very stagnated. And I know that you guys are going to ask, hey, what about 151 Collect Pokemon? You know, aren't they getting a reprint? The reprint is actually out already. I think last week the reprint was released. This week people should be getting their 151 Japanese booster box already. So yeah, and I don't think that this reprint is as large as what people believe to be. There is slight dip in the 151 price, I think dipping to around $60, but yeah, and then it'll most likely fluctuate and goes back up again. And I think this might be the last time they reprint 151 because Terrestrial Festival is just around the corner. So that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think, because hey, remember, when you comment, you get a chance to enter the giveaway. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace. This is Collect Pokemon. Bye-bye.